Yo, 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 what up, though? It's your boy, Street Coder Nate, and we're back at it again. So today I'm coming at y'all live. I just want to say thank y'all for hitting me up in my inbox, hitting me up on the comments, all of that. Y'all telling me to get back at it. Like, I'm needed. This voice is needed. So I'm here. I'm about to be doing some live coding every single day. See, my thing is like I code almost every single day, like for myself. Not only do I work at Microsoft, but I also run my own like business and stuff. So like I code every day, I research every day. But you know that imposter syndrome I've been talking about, like it hits me too as well. And so um I'm like, maybe I need to study a little bit more or get these things tweaked a little bit more and before I like make these amazing videos. And then I'm like, that's what's keeping me behind. That's what's keeping me behind. Also, I'm like, shoot, maybe, I gotta work on my smoking habits and my drinking habits. And I'm like, I'm 25. Like, fuck the judgment. Fuck what people think about you. Just do it. Like, shoot, you drink, but you still can give great information to the public. So I'm really had to fight my own imposter syndrome. I'll come to y'all with a video. You should check that one out. I might link it in the bio real quick. But imposter syndrome does hit and it hits all of us. But the thing is like you shouldn't feel bad about imposter syndrome. Honestly, what imposter syndrome is trying to tell you is that there's this terror barrier that you have to hop over, and once you hop over that terror barrier, you will go on to do all amazing things. But you got to break through that terror barrier. So my thing right now is like, shoot, instead of recording all my videos, my setup is amazing. Shoot, why don't I just go live? And so that's what I've been. That's where my mindset is now. So every single day you're gonna see me either once, twice, or three times a day. I'm trying to get on my Eric Thomas, three times a day type shit. But that's pretty much why I'm live today. You're gonna see so many more lives. You will see, the recorded videos as well with the animations and stuff in it. And then you'll also see courses start to come out as well as I'm about to start doing this full time. I'm actually leaving Microsoft. I told Microsoft at the beginning of July or towards the end of June that I will be done on July 29th. And as you see, it's coming up next week, Friday. So that's my last day at Microsoft. They asked me why, and I said, really, it's like I enjoy working as a coder, but what I really enjoy doing is teaching. What I really enjoy doing is empowering the Black community to let them know that, shoot, if you from the streets, just like me, you can do this shit. If you from a place where it's rough and you didn't have technology around most of your life, you still don't have technology around, you still can do this. I'm about to show y'all how to hustle. I used to hit the libraries all the time. I used to hack the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I used to, all types of stuff just so I can get the feel of technology. And that's what I want y'all to do. I'm about to teach y'all some cool things within these live streams. And y'all just gonna get a genuine me. Like, shoot, I got me a cup of wine right here and a blunt rolled up with some sherbet. Like, my plugs is smooth. But like, that's just what it is. It's like, this is me. And I can't keep hiding from myself because the more I hide from myself, the longer it takes me to make videos. You feel me? Like the Simpsons look amazing right now, but when they first started off, they was actually horrible looking. I mean, they had great content in terms of like funniness and shit like that, entertainment, but they didn't have like the animations and the cleanliness that they have right now on the characters. So with me, it's like, yo, I might be a little rough around the edges starting off, but keep going, man. Just keep going, and you'll clean it up as you go. So I just want to let that. I want to give that message to y'all because really, I've been sitting here for months, like fighting through this. So without further ado, though, we're gonna tap in to what this live stream is actually about today. So this live stream actually is going to be a few live streams. It's going to be a series of live streams, and if you see the title of this live stream, it should say something about build an email marketing bot. So basically, I'm an entrepreneur once again. I make courses, I make content. But one of the biggest things about being an entrepreneur or a freelancer to begin with is that you have to do literally every single thing in the business. Or as I learned, as I started researching more, you can start outsourcing that work to other people. And so, I started making my courses and stuff. I made my first course. Go check it out. Build a bigger, better brain. It's great. It shows you how your brain connects to the computer. Scratch that. It shows you how your computer connects to your brain. Some people like to say the brain is a computer. No, not at all. The brain is far more powerful than a computer. But the computer is a very, very, very uh, close. It comes very close to what the brain can do on like a normal processing type of thing. So that's what like that course is about. It teaches you about the internals of the computer. I'm talking about the hard drive, the RAM, all of that. And then it also connects it back to your brain, and it talks about your long-term memory, your short-term memory, the way that you process information. And the thing about this course is that it's completely free. So you should definitely go check that course out. It's only a 4-hour course. You can watch it over the week, 30 minutes a day. You'll get through it and you'll be like, wow. You'll be like, wow. And the reason I know that is because everyone who has taken the course so far, from the people who have paid for it to the people who have got it for free, now it's free, they have all given me perfect reviews talking about anyone who needs to get into computer science needs to check out this course. Anyone who needs to get into technology needs to check out this course. I'm talking about if you want to be a designer, if you want to be a computer scientist, if you want to be a content writer, whatever you want to be, an engineer, you need to be able to understand the internals of a computer. And then if you want to be a human, you need to also understand the internals of yourself from starting here, because everything starts in the mind. So that's that course. And you're going to see a lot more courses coming out. They may not all be free, but definitely check that one out while it's free. Now, like I said, email marketing bot. I tried to sell that course while it was, a number, like while I had a price on it. And I just couldn't get it. I tried Facebook ads. I tried to, talk to a lot of people and whatnot, but it just wasn't clicking somehow. Then I did a lot of research and I realized it's about the consistency. It's about the research. It's about continuously posting and doing this and doing that. And I'm like, dog, I work at Microsoft. Who can do this every single day? Not the fuck me. So therefore, I'm like, yo, there has to be something that I can do. And this is why coding is just so dope and perfect. It's a superpower. Literally, a marketer just has like, they know what to say to the right people, and then they know what communities to say it in, so that they can bring in the people's interest so that they can buy your product. Well, cool. I've been doing my research to find different communities and also find a whole bunch of people who are interested in computer science. But my thing is like, I'm not posting all that time. I'm not sending emails all that time or all day long. Like 3 emails a day to like 6,000, 10,000 people is a lot of, that's a lot of emails. And then you got to come up with all the content that you want to say and all of that. That's a lot. But when I started doing research about like how to automate this process, that's the best part about computer science and about me. I have a business called AutoNate, and I automate business processes for different businesses. I had a business out in Atlanta, or a business out in Houston that I was working with, and now I'm about to get connected with a few businesses in Atlanta. It's like AutoNate, automate. We automate things. So therefore, I took that idea and I said, how can I create how can I get a marketing person, like how can I get somebody to market for me and without paying them? Then I thought about it. The quickest way to get rich is free labor. Like think about all the slave owners and all the people who had slaves and did people wrong that didn't pay them. They're rich as hell right now. And then their families are rich and rich and rich. They have all this free labor. Well, it's not cool it's not cool. My bad. I should have put that on Do Not Disturb real quick. It is. Well, it's not cool to, what is it? It's not cool. Damn, that shit just distracted me. It's not cool to not pay people what they worth anymore. So therefore, you're not getting no free labor out of nobody unless they like an intern or someone who just learned how to code and just want to work on some projects. Cool. But I ain't got time to go find those individuals right now. So therefore, I said, what's the next best thing? Boom, coding. Code up the process. Because all coding is doing is just simple steps. It's just doing simple steps. So what are the steps to email marketing? Well, you get your email list. Boom, already got that. I'm gonna tap y'all in on how I got that. So you get your email list, then you get your content. So boom, I make videos, but I also make documentation. I also make skits and all of that whatnot. So cool. I build up a huge library of just different stuff that I can post whenever. Then it's like, okay, you need the SEO part where you need to say the right thing so that you can beat the algorithm and whatnot. That's the hard part for me, at least, because shoot, I'm not a content writer. And if y'all haven't been paying attention, I ain't got the best English. Like, I know the white man's English, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, I choose to use the language that I grew up with, Ebonics. And sometimes I switch it in. Sometimes I be they is, and sometimes I be they are. It's just whatever I'm feeling. You feel me? So like that's the point. That's the point of this. The point of this is to create something that sounds so professional that gets right into the people's face and just blows them away and makes them want to buy the course. Cool. Well, I've heard of this software called GPT-3. I think it's called like Generative Processing Transformer something 3. And really, Microsoft and OpenAI created it. We're going to tap more into that in later sessions. I actually got to go soon. I was just introducing what we're going to be building over these next videos. But basically, we're going to use this artificial intelligence called GPT-3. It is said to almost resemble a human consciousness. That's how smart and intelligent it is. You can have a whole conversation with it. And I built a bot. I built a bot that I was able to speak to, and you can check that video out on my YouTube. But I talked to the AI, and I was just asking all types of deep questions about life, and it was giving me some very, very deep answers. So I took this idea of, now that I have validated that GPT-3 is actually conscious enough to create these type of things, cool, I'm going to employ that into my code. So now what I'm doing is going to create an automation that sends out emails, but the emails are going to be created using GPT-3 stored within a database. But the emails aren't just going to be one email created. It's going to be hundreds to thousands of emails created, and they're just going to be stored in a database, and they're going to be posted, or they're going to be sent out 3 times a day like clockwork without me having to even interfere. So we're going to create a user interface for this, and then we're also going to create the back end to handle all the logic of the business ideas that I just explained real quick. So this was the introduction. This was all live streamed, like I didn't practice or anything. So this is what you're going to get with live streams. I'm probably going to tap in and talk to y'all about a lot of personal things, a lot of tricks that you should understand as a computer scientist, and a lot of ways to start thinking. So these live streams are going to be like something that you really want to tap into, but also you will get the clean videos. Like, what I really want to do is do these live streams, but then after the live streams, like clean up the video, or clean up the process with a 10 to 15 minute video that explains everything that went down in those live streams. So you're going to get a lot out of this, and really, like I said, all it's about is consistency. That's what I've been working on over the last few months. So be prepared to consistently see me on your screens. But like I said, I gotta go. I got this LinkedIn thing I need to tap in with. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Street Coder Nate out. Peace.